Hi, in this demonstration I want to show how to copy and paste text and images from a Word document into an article on the website. First thing obviously that we need to do is we need to save the image that is in the Word document into a folder on our PC. In this case I will choose a folder in my Google Drive, and I will look for the Burford Town Bowls Club website folder. Under News, I will now just create a name for this image. I will call it Worth Web Winners, and I'll add 2018. I will save it as a JPG or a JPEG format. Now that that is saved, the next thing I will do is just check the image quickly and make sure that it is saved correctly. So I just double click it and open it with my image editor. And as you can see, this image is of a fair size. I don't think there's any need to resize the image. So all I can do is have a look at the colors. No need to make any changes at all to the image. So now I am ready to go onto the website and then create the article. So the first thing I do is I sign into the website. I type in my username and my password and press enter, which will log me into the administration side of the website. Now on the news page, just to see what it's like so that I can decide how to create this image, this article. So I click on create an article link, which opens up the editor for me. Then next thing, I go back to the Word document and just find some words that I could use for a title. So I'll copy and I'll paste that into the title. Now that I have a title, I'm just adding 2018 into the title so that anyone can see in which year this article was created, and the competition was for 2018. Now I am back in the document and I will now select all the text and the images and copy it onto my clipboard. I will then pick the item, paste from Word, and press Ctrl, hold and press V and paste it into my text editor. But as you will see, the image does not copy over. You cannot copy an image over like this from a document. So all you can see is there's a small little icon which is an image placeholder. I will delete that. Just add a empty line, and then I will click on the image icon, which will take me to the server where the images may be, to so that I can upload the image. I am looking for a folder in which I can put the image, and I think a logical thing would be to create a news folder where I can always copy images that I used on the news page. Now that I have the folder, I go onto the folder, I then click on choose the file and go back so I can find the image which I saved there, if you remember. That's the image name. I click on open, I click on send it to the server, and the image will now appear on the server. Now I click on the image. I can see that it is 800 by 600 wide, which is a good size for the website. No need to do anything else. Just click OK, and the image now appears inside the article. This is the only way to get the image into an article like this. Now all that's left to do is to do a bit of formatting. You will see that I changed the format from normal to normal div. I will change the font for everything to Vedana and the size to 16. I add a space just so that it looks a bit neater. Then scroll down, have a look at the bottom of the image or the article. Add a line right at the bottom so things aren't too squashed up on the news page. Then just do a slight change. Adding a space between winners and the T for Stacy. The space had an underline on it, so all I did is I just switched the underlining off. I add a colon, add another colon, and the image and the text looks quite good. Now I need to pick the right category on the publishing page, and I changed that from uncategorized to news so that it appears on the news page. Have a look at the article. One thing that's always worth doing is to switch on the spell checker and then to see if there are any spelling mistakes. Doesn't seem to be any, so everything looks good. The only thing left to do is now to save the article by clicking on the save button, and the article would be posted. If we now go to the news page, we will find that the Worth Web Competition 2018 article now appears. Normally, the newer article will appear on the top of the page and the older articles will follow down below. So all that's left to do now is for me to log out of the administration area and then have another quick look to see what the article looks like as seen by Joe Public. Seems good to me. So that is it for this video. I hope it is now clear to see how it is done.